Morning. It's my pleasure to share with you this comparative analysis of the visual and refractive outcome of LENTIS Comfort and LENTIS Comfort Toric lens. This is a single center cohort study about 316 eyes. Here are my disclosures. So to introduce this IOL, this is one-piece plate loop bifocal IOL with a total length of 11 millimeters and an optical diameter of 6 millimeters. This lens is designed with two sector-shaped regions. The upper zone is dedicated to the far vision, while the inferior zone is an intermediate-sighted region with an additional of plus 1.5 diopters. The material is hydrophilic with a hydrophobic surface, and the toric version ranges from T0 to T6. Allowing an astigmatism correction up to 5 diopters. It belongs to EDoF family now. So the purpose of our study was to analyze the functional and refractive post-operative outcomes at 1 month under real-life conditions. The primary endpoint was a monocular uncorrected distance visual acuity at 1 month in both groups. The secondary endpoints were subjective spherical equivalent, residual astigmatism, monocular and binocular uncorrected near vision acuity, uncorrected intermediate visual acuity for some of them, and the minimal height to read 0.1 logMAR, and the visual outcome according to the subtype of astigmatism. This is a retrospective monocentric study conducted in real life in Lyon, in France, with this IOL implanted consecutively between July 2020 and May 2023. The inclusion criteria were all consecutive patients older than 18 years undergoing a bilateral cataract surgery. The toric was indicated if corneal astigmatism was superior or equal to 0.75 diopters, if against the rule, and in case of with the rule, we have indicated if the astigmatism was superior or equal to 1 diopter. The exclusion criteria were all conditions that could impair the visual outcome. The IOL calculation was evaluated by using the IOL Master 700 and the SRKT formula for emmetropia, except for hyperopic patients, where the multiformula function was preferred. And we use the Toric website, Toric length configurator, as you can see here on the right of the slide. This is an example of the calculation. The surgery was performed through 2.2 clear cornea incision with 2 side ports 90 degrees apart for bimanual irrigation and aspiration. 5 surgeons were included, and we used digital alignment for toric lenses in 100%. The patients were divided into 2 groups, the group 1 for LENTIS Comfort and the group 2 for LENTIS Comfort Toric. Here are the results for baseline characteristics. We can show that toric lenses represent about 1/4 of the cohorts, and the 2 groups were comparable for all these baseline characteristics, except for corneal astigmatism, that is coherent with our indication of toric lens. Here are the refractive results at 1 month. No significant difference was found in refractive between the 2 groups in terms of subjective sphere, subjective cylinder, spherical equivalent near to 0, and the near addition needed around 1.5 diopters in the 2 groups. Here are the visual results at 1 month. No difference between the 2 groups for far, intermediate that we have tested in a subgroup, and the near vision in the total cohort. The mean uncorrected distance vision is around 0 logMAR in both groups. The mean monocular uncorrected near vision is around 0.3. This is Paris 3 in France. While the binocular uncorrected near vision is around 0.2 logMAR. This is Paris 2 in France. That is a very, very good result. And a subgroup was tested for intermediate visual acuity. This is around 0.15. This is very good result too for intermediate vision. Now, if we focus on toric refractive results at 1 month, this graph represents on the left the pre-operative corneal astigmatism, and on the right you have the post-operative refractive astigmatism. So we have shown that the correction of the astigmatism is very effective. Whatever the subtype of the astigmatism, the IOL axis alignment had no impact on visual acuity, and the residual astigmatism was 0.23 versus pre-op 1.2 diopters. So we have assessed two monocular composite criteria. The first one is uncorrected distance visual acuity inferior or equal to 0.1 and uncorrected near vision equal to 0.3 or better. In this case, we can see here that half of patients reached this excellent far and near vision in both groups. The second composite criteria tested was that we call supervision. This is distance visual acuity inferior or equal to 0 and near vision equal to 0.2. And supervision is reached significantly more frequently in toric group in about 30%. We have assessed a questionnaire in some patients. This is a subgroup. We have tested the spectacle independence score according to the score on the right. The mean score is about 4 points, and we have found that more than half of patients presented high or total spectacle independence. Concerning photic phenomena now, this is a range score ranging from 0 to 27. The mean score for comfort was around 2, that is very low, and no severe photic phenomena was reported, and 3/4 of patients reported at most mild photic phenomena or none. So to conclude, to our knowledge, this comparative study reports the largest cohort of LENTIS comfort IOL. This is the first real-life comparison between LENTIS comfort and toric version in terms of visual performance. We report 3 important data. This IOL does not penalize distance vision as previously described. It provides a very satisfactory intermediate and near vision, allowing near daily activities. And the toric correction is efficient, whatever the astigmatism subtype, confirming that the position of the near segment of the IOL does not impact the visual performance, as it was previously described in one paper. The toric version provides similar results than non-toric lenses. No safety concern during this study was observed, and few photic phenomena were reported. So we have very satisfactory level of spectacle independence for this EDoF IOL-2. Thank you for your attention.